In the captivating world of royalty, where every movement is examined, and even silence is dissected for hidden meaning, few topics spark public fascination quite like the possibility of a new royal baby. Over the years, Catherine, Princess of Wales, has been the center of ongoing speculation, with whispers about whether she and Prince William might welcome a fourth child continually circulating. Each year, these rumors are fueled by fleeting glimpses, media reports, and the public's boundless curiosity. Yet, as we move further into 2026, the contrast between rampant speculation and the royal family's official silence has never been more apparent. On one side, there is a constant stream of public imagination, propelling stories about the future of the Wales family, and on the other, a deliberate and steadfast restraint from the palace, refusing to either confirm or deny the possibility. At the heart of this ongoing speculation is a single undeniable truth. Kensington Palace has yet to provide any official confirmation regarding a fourth pregnancy for Catherine. Despite the fervent excitement that bubbles up periodically on social media and in tabloid headlines, the palace has remained resolute in its silence. No formal announcement has been made, no subtle hints have been dropped, and no official statement has suggested that another child is on the way. In fact, one of the defining characteristics of the royal family's approach to personal matters is their unwavering commitment to discretion and privacy. This is a family that, for all its public grandeur, keeps the most intimate details of its personal life carefully shielded. However, the absence of confirmation from Kensington Palace has not quelled the growing wave of speculation. Quite the opposite, in fact. Public curiosity about the Wales family's future continues to drive discussions, with numerous reports emerging over the years claiming that Catherine may be expecting again. These reports are often based on fleeting moments captured by photographers or subtle changes in her appearance that fuel the imaginations of royal watchers. In the absence of any official word from the palace, these moments are examined and re-examined, with each new sighting adding another layer to the narrative. For instance, in late 2023 and early 2024, several tabloid publications reported that Catherine's appearance had changed, leading some to speculate that she was expecting a fourth child. The most common clues cited were her seemingly more modest wardrobe choices, a slight change in her posture, and even the way she placed her hands near her abdomen in certain public appearances. These subtle signs, though not definitive, were enough to send royal watchers into a frenzy. Social media platforms, especially Twitter and Instagram, were flooded with rumors and amateur sleuthing as followers attempted to decipher every gesture and every outfit. Yet, despite all the chatter, Kensington Palace remained resolutely silent, refusing to offer any comments on the matter. This ongoing speculation is not merely fueled by fleeting images or changes in Catherine's appearance, but also by a deep-seated desire among the public for more of the Wales family. Each of their previous children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, has been the cause of national joy and celebration. With every royal birth, the nation has rallied together, marking the occasion as a significant moment in the royal family's history. Prince George, born in 2013, was not only the first child of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, but also the future heir to the throne. Princess Charlotte, born in 2015, became the second in line to the throne, and her birth was a historic moment, thanks to the succession to the Crown Act of 2013, which ensured that her gender would not affect her place in the line of succession. Prince Louis, born in 2018, completed what many saw as the perfect family unit, with his playful personality and endearing presence capturing the hearts of the public. Each of these births was marked by widespread celebrations, with the public eagerly awaiting the arrival of the next royal heir. As a result, the idea of a fourth child is seen not only as a continuation of this joyful tradition, but also as a natural progression of the Wales family's legacy. Public enthusiasm for another royal baby stems from this deep connection with the family's milestones. The royal family, despite its historical and constitutional significance, has also come to represent stability, warmth, and continuity in the public's imagination. Moreover, the idea of Catherine and William expanding their family is not just a matter of royal tradition, but also one of emotional connection. The public has become attached to the rhythm of the Wales family's milestones, the births, the public appearances, and the celebrations. Each of these moments is eagerly anticipated, and the arrival of a fourth child would, in the eyes of many, feel like the next chapter in a story that has already captured the hearts of millions. However, in the absence of official confirmation from Kensington Palace, the public remains in the dark, left to speculate based on glimpses and rumors. This situation speaks to the unique tension that defines modern royal life. While public interest in the royal family is boundless, private decisions remain carefully guarded. In the age of social media, where every moment is shared and scrutinized, The royal family's commitment to privacy is both remarkable and at times frustrating to the public, who crave answers. The ongoing speculation about a fourth child also highlights the contrast between the personal lives of royals and the public's demand for transparency. It is a delicate balance that the royal family must maintain, offering enough of themselves to the public to remain relevant, while also keeping their most personal decisions private. This balance has become increasingly difficult to strike in an era where the lines between private and public life are often blurred. In conclusion, while the public's fascination with the idea of a fourth royal baby remains strong, the official position from Kensington Palace remains unchanged. Despite the rumors, the silence from the palace persists, and yet in this silence the speculation only grows. The public remains captivated by the idea of another addition to the Wales family, and until the palace provides official confirmation, the rumors will continue to swirl. The truth, however, may be much simpler. For now, the Wales family stands as it is, complete, united, and moving forward together. And perhaps that is exactly how they want it to remain for now. The idea of expanding the Wales family holds an undeniable appeal to the public. With each of Catherine and William's previous pregnancies, the nation has rallied in celebration, their joy echoing throughout the kingdom. These births are not just personal milestones for the royal couple, they are national events steeped in historical significance. Prince George, born in 2013, was not only the first child of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, but also the future heir to the throne, following in the footsteps of his father, Prince William. His arrival marked the beginning of a new generation of royals, and it was met with widespread national joy. Princess Charlotte, born in 2015, further solidified the family's position within the royal lineage, particularly due to the changes made in the succession to the Crown Act of 2013, which ensured her place in the line of succession regardless of gender. Finally, in 2018, the birth of Prince Louis completed what many saw as the perfect family unit. Louis, known for his lively personality and charming expressions, has captured the public's affection in a way that feels spontaneous and refreshing. These births were not just personal milestones, they were also moments that united the nation in celebration, symbolizing continuity and stability within the monarchy. With each of these milestones, the public has grown increasingly attached to the Wales family. The idea of expanding their family further, welcoming a fourth child, is seen by many as a natural continuation of this joyful story. This anticipation is not simply about the monarchy's lineage, but also reflects the public's emotional connection to Catherine and William's journey as parents. The royal family's personal life, although a subject of public fascination, has provided a rare glimpse into the more human side of their existence, further strengthening the public's attachment. This sense of connection is further fueled by the occasional moments of humor that emerge from within royal circles, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. In early 2025, a light-hearted remark began circulating suggesting that Catherine might already be expecting a fourth child, her husband, Prince William, humorously being the one referred to as the fourth child. This joke, reportedly shared among staff, portrayed William as a playful, occasionally mischievous figure whose energetic personality sometimes requires a bit of grounding. While the comment was clearly made in jest, it quickly captured the imagination of the public and media alike, fueling rumors and adding another layer to the ongoing speculation about a potential fourth royal baby. These anecdotes, though lighthearted, serve to keep the narrative alive, giving the public something to smile about while allowing the idea of another royal baby to linger in the background. Over the years, William himself has occasionally joined in the playful deflection of speculation about the family's future. On several public occasions, he has jokingly suggested that he and Catherine are content with their family of 5. He has remarked in interviews and public appearances that they are happy with the 3 children they have, often expressing satisfaction with their current family dynamic. These remarks, though made in a casual tone, carry subtle weight, offering a rare glimpse into the couple's personal feelings. In the absence of any official confirmation from Kensington Palace, these offhand comments serve as some of the only insights into the couple's current mindset. Despite the public's eagerness for more, it appears that for now, William and Catherine are satisfied with their family as it is. However, the fascination with the idea of a fourth child persists. This can be attributed to several factors, not least of which is the public's deep attachment to Catherine's previous pregnancies, which were closely followed and at times unexpectedly revealed to the public. In 2012, after months of speculation, the palace officially confirmed that Catherine and William were expecting their first child. This announcement sparked an unprecedented level of excitement. It was not just a royal event, it was a global spectacle. The birth of Prince George, followed by the arrivals of Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, was marked by national celebrations and widespread media coverage. all of which have contributed to the public's ongoing interest in the Wales family's journey. One particular moment that fueled speculation about another pregnancy occurred in August 2017, during an appearance at the White Garden at Kensington Palace. At the time, few noticed the subtle gestures that Catherine made, her hands resting gently near her abdomen, her serene and radiant demeanor. These small, seemingly inconspicuous details were only recognized in hindsight as potential clues to her pregnancy. The public's keen eye for such moments reflects how closely they watch every move of the royal family. Over the years, the royal family has become an integral part of the national story, and their personal milestones, like births, are seen as moments of shared joy and connection for the entire nation. This obsession with identifying clues and hints has also been influenced by Catherine's openness about her previous pregnancies, which was unusual by royal standards. Throughout all three of her pregnancies, Catherine struggled with hyperemesis gravidarum, a severe form of morning sickness. The condition, characterized by debilitating nausea and vomiting, turned what is typically a joyful time for expectant parents into a physically demanding ordeal. Catherine, however, spoke candidly about her experience, sharing the challenges she faced with the public. This openness led many to wonder whether Catherine would choose to go through the physical toll of pregnancy again, especially after the difficult experiences she endured with each of her children. Interestingly, Catherine's perspective on childbirth has also been widely discussed. In a rare and candid interview in 2020, she shared her thoughts on the contrast between the challenges of pregnancy and the relative calm of labor. After enduring months of physical discomfort, she admitted that she had expected labor to be just as difficult, only to find it surprisingly manageable. She also spoke about using hypnobirthing techniques, comprising breathing exercises, relaxation, and self-hypnosis, that helped her maintain a sense of control during the process. These insights into Catherine's experience with childbirth have only added to the public's intrigue. It paints a picture of her as someone who, despite facing significant physical challenges, remains resilient and composed, adding further depth to the royal family's image. Catherine's willingness to share such intimate details about her pregnancies and her family life further humanizes her in the eyes of the public. It is these candid moments, along with her ability to balance her public responsibilities with her personal life, that have made her a beloved figure. It also reminds the public that behind the royal titles and polished appearances, the decision to expand their family is deeply personal, shaped not only by public opinion, but by the physical realities and emotional dynamics of their lives. The ongoing speculation about the Wales family's future, particularly regarding the possibility of a fourth child, speaks to the public's attachment to the couple and their children. Each royal birth has been a defining moment for the family and for the monarchy, with the public eagerly anticipating the next chapter. Yet despite the relentless speculation, the royal family remains steadfast in its silence, maintaining a strict separation between their private lives and the public's insatiable curiosity. This dynamic, where public interest runs high but private decisions remain guarded, is a defining feature of modern monarchy. In the end, while the fascination with a potential fourth royal baby may continue to linger, it's important to respect the couple's choices. For now, the Wales family stands as it is, complete with 3 children and a future that remains uncertain but bright, as they continue to navigate their royal duties. Their personal lives will inevitably be scrutinized, but the true answer to the question of expanding their family lies not in the speculation or the rumors, but in the quiet choices made behind closed doors, far from the public eye. Catherine's pregnancies were not only highly publicized, but also marked by significant personal challenges, particularly her battle with hyperemesis gravidarum, a severe and often debilitating form of morning sickness. Hyperemesis gravidarum is much more intense than the typical morning sickness many expectant mothers experience. It is characterized by extreme nausea, vomiting, dehydration, and weight loss, sometimes requiring hospitalization to manage the symptoms. Catherine's experience with this condition during all 3 of her pregnancies brought this serious health issue into the public consciousness. In fact, during her first pregnancy with Prince George in 2012, Catherine was hospitalized for several days due to the severity of the condition. The public was made aware of her struggles due to the royal family's unusual decision to publicly disclose her condition. Over the years, this openness about her health challenges sparked conversations about the physical and emotional toll hyperemesis gravidarum can have on expectant mothers. Her struggle with hyperemesis gravidarum was not just a passing inconvenience. The condition affected her pregnancies so severely that during her second pregnancy with Princess Charlotte in 2015, she again had to be hospitalized for dehydration and malnutrition. This condition resulted in her losing a significant amount of weight, and doctors monitored her health closely throughout her pregnancies. Catherine's decision to speak publicly about her struggle was rare for members of the royal family, who typically maintain a strict level of privacy concerning personal matters. By sharing her story, Catherine provided a voice for many women facing similar conditions, drawing attention to an often overlooked issue. Her courage in openly discussing such a personal and challenging health issue helped to humanize her in the eyes of the public, allowing the world to see her not just as a royal figure, but as a woman navigating the same hardships that millions of other mothers-to-be face. This level of openness was not just about Catherine's personal struggle, it also served to change the public's perception of her role as a mother. The decision to talk about hyperemesis gravidarum brought new empathy from the public, who were able to see Catherine as a real woman going through real challenges. It sparked further conversations about the difficulty of pregnancy and the sacrifices women make, especially those in the public eye. Her choice to continue her royal duties during this time, despite the physical toll it took on her, was also a testament to her resilience. The fact that Catherine continued with her official appearances and charity work while struggling with such a difficult condition demonstrated her commitment to her role and responsibilities as the future queen consort. Interestingly, despite the challenges Catherine faced during her pregnancies, she has also provided some nuanced perspectives on the experience of childbirth itself. In 2020, during a rare and candid interview with the public, Catherine discussed the contrast between the painful and exhausting experience of pregnancy and the relative calm she felt during labor. After enduring months of debilitating morning sickness and extreme physical discomfort, Catherine admitted that she had expected labor to be similarly grueling. However, she was surprised to find that labor itself felt much more manageable. This revelation may seem counterintuitive to those who are unfamiliar with hyperemesis gravidarum, as pregnancy can be physically and emotionally draining. Still, Catherine spoke candidly about how labor, despite being a significant life event, was less challenging than the previous months of pregnancy. Her reflection on labor also extended to her use of hypnobirthing techniques, a method that involves a combination of breathing exercises, relaxation, and self-hypnosis. Hypnobirthing is a technique that is often used by expectant mothers to stay calm, reduce anxiety, and manage pain during labor. According to a 2015 study published in the Journal of Obstetric, Gynecologic and Neonatal Nursing, hypnobirthing has been shown to reduce the need for pain medication and assist in creating a more positive childbirth experience. Catherine's decision to utilize these techniques was an open endorsement of a method that many expectant mothers use to feel more in control of their bodies during labor. It highlighted her personal commitment to managing the experience on her terms, despite the earlier struggles she had faced with pregnancy. Furthermore, Catherine's openness about her own experiences with pregnancy and childbirth also extended to the role of her husband, Prince William, while Catherine's as a mother is well documented. Her candidness about how William supported her during these challenging times offers insight into the royal relationship that the public does not often see. In her interviews, Catherine has expressed how difficult it was for William to watch her suffer, feeling helpless in the face of her illness. As a partner, William's role was not just to be supportive emotionally, but to also watch over her well-being. Catherine spoke of how William was a constant source of encouragement and support throughout her pregnancies. He was by her side during hospital visits, and despite the physical and emotional toll it took on him, he continued to stand by her. William's supportive role as a husband and father was not only a matter of practical care but emotional support, highlighting the deeply human aspects of their relationship. Despite being in the public eye and having to uphold royal duties, William demonstrated deep empathy for Catherine's struggles, showing that behind the royal titles and duties, they are just like any other couple, navigating the complexities of parenthood and marriage. In fact, in a 2018 interview, William admitted that one of the most difficult aspects of parenthood was witnessing Catherine's suffering while being unable to alleviate it. This vulnerability in their relationship painted a more intimate portrait of their partnership and reinforced the idea that the royal family's journey into parenthood was as full of struggles, love, and resilience as any other family's. This level of transparency adds another layer of complexity to the question of whether Catherine and William would pursue another pregnancy. Given the physical and emotional challenges Catherine faced, it's understandable that the prospect of adding another child to their family might be more complicated than just a simple decision. Their relationship is rooted in empathy, shared resilience, and mutual support, values that are equally important when it comes to making decisions about expanding their family. It reminds the public that royal life is not only about fulfilling public duties and upholding tradition, it is also about personal decisions shaped by love, health, and the well-being of those involved. Behind the polished royal appearances, there is a deeply personal journey that the public rarely sees. The decision to add to their family is not just about royal duty, but about what's best for them as individuals and as a couple. Catherine and William's journey through pregnancy, childbirth, and parenthood highlights the challenges that come with raising children in the public eye and the emotional complexity that underpins their family dynamics. Their openness about these experiences gives the public a rare and valuable insight into the human side of the royal family, offering a reminder that even royals face the same challenges and decisions that many other families do. In conclusion, while the public may continue to speculate about the possibility of a fourth royal child, it is essential to remember that Catherine and William's decisions are shaped by much more than public opinion. They are based on physical, emotional, and personal considerations that go far beyond the royal duties they fulfill. Their relationship, characterized by empathy, mutual support, and resilience, continues to evolve with each challenge they face, proving that behind the glamour of royal life, they remain grounded in the very human aspects of love, family, and shared responsibility. To truly understand why the question of a fourth child continues to captivate the public, it's important to revisit the significance of Catherine's past pregnancies. Each of her 3 pregnancies has been a defining moment, not just for her family, but for the monarchy as a whole. Royal pregnancies are never just about the family in question. They have historical, constitutional, and public implications. Catherine's pregnancies, therefore, have transcended the typical experience of motherhood, becoming central to the evolving narrative of the British royal family. Catherine's journey into motherhood began in 2012, when after months of persistent rumors and speculation, the palace officially confirmed that she and William were expecting their first child. The announcement, made on December 3, 2012, was met with widespread excitement both within the UK and internationally. It marked the beginning of a new chapter in the monarchy and was a defining moment in Catherine's life as the wife of the future king. The birth of their first child, Prince George, in July 2013 was one of the most anticipated royal events in recent history. Prince George's arrival carried immense historical significance, as he was the first male heir born to William and Catherine, and the first in line to the throne after his father. His birth was symbolic not only as a personal milestone for the family, but as a moment of continuity for the monarchy itself. The cons. Institutional importance of his birth was evident in the media frenzy surrounding it, with coverage seen worldwide. Prince George's birth, however, was not just a royal event but a human one. Just hours after his birth, Catherine and William stepped outside St Mary's Hospital in London to present their newborn son to the public. The image of the new parents standing together, visibly proud yet slightly overwhelmed, was an iconic moment in royal history. This first public appearance of their son marked a moment of both personal joy and public connection. According to figures, the announcement of George's birth garnered worldwide media coverage, and the image of the royal couple presenting their son was shared and celebrated across countless platforms. The birth of George represented not only a new royal heir, but also the beginning of a deeply human story of parenthood played out under the intense scrutiny of the world's media. 2 years later, in 2015, Catherine and William welcomed their second child, Princess Charlotte. Her arrival, while equally joyful, also marked a subtle but important shift in the monarchy. Thanks to the Succession to the Crown Act of 2013, which removed gender as a factor in the line of succession, Princess Charlotte's place in the royal line was secured regardless of her gender. This change was a milestone for the monarchy, reflecting a modern approach to royal succession. The birth of Charlotte also garnered significant media attention. The media dubbed her the first royal princess of the 21st century, and her birth was celebrated not just for its personal significance, but also for what it represented in terms of gender equality within the royal family. Princess Charlotte's birth, like George's, was celebrated worldwide. Her christening in July 2015 was attended by prominent members of the royal family, and the public's affection for her grew quickly. A 2015 survey revealed that nearly 80% of the British public expressed excitement about Charlotte's birth. In terms of media attention, the birth was one of the most covered events of that year, and her first public appearance with her parents just after her birth quickly became iconic. Princess Charlotte, much like her older brother, became a symbol of continuity within the royal family, representing a new generation of royals that many felt more personally connected to than previous generations. By 2018, the Wales family had expanded again with the arrival of Prince Louis. His birth, while not as universally anticipated as George's or Charlotte's, was nonetheless a moment of great joy. The couple's third child completed what many have come to see as a balanced family unit. Prince Louis, known for his lively personality and charming expressions, quickly captured the public's affection. His birth was celebrated with a degree of spontaneity and refreshment, as Louis's playful demeanor gave the public a glimpse of a more relaxed, informal side of the royal family. Prince Louis's birth was significant not only as a personal milestone for the family, but as a symbol of a more relatable, down-to-earth royal family. His playful antics were widely covered by the media, with headlines celebrating his expressions and lively character. In fact, Louis quickly became a favorite among royal watchers. His public appearances, which included a cameo on the royal balcony during the 2018 Trooping the Colour, added to his growing popularity. With his siblings, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, Louis represented a modern, more human version of royalty, one that connected with the public on a personal level. According to a poll conducted in 2018, 72% of the British public viewed Prince Louis's birth as a positive event, with many noting his playful personality as a refreshing addition to the royal family. These three children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, have become not only personal milestones for William and Catherine, but also symbols of continuity for the monarchy. The royal family's image has evolved significantly over the years, largely due to the presence of these children. Each pregnancy and birth has been a defining moment not just for Catherine and William, but for the monarchy as a whole. The public's attachment to the Wales children has solidified their place in modern royal history, with each child representing a new chapter in the royal family's long and storied history. The idea of a fourth child feels like a natural continuation of this story. Each of the Wales children has represented something important for the monarchy: George as the future king, Charlotte as a symbol of gender equality in royal succession, and Louis as the fun-loving, relatable royal who reminds the public that even royals are human. Speculation about a fourth royal child is grounded in the public's emotional attachment to the Wales family, and the idea of another child feels like the next logical step in the royal story that the public has followed for over a decade. Yet despite this public yearning for another royal baby, the official stance remains unchanged. Kensington Palace has consistently refused to comment on the possibility of a fourth child, maintaining a firm policy of silence on the matter. This silence has only heightened the public's fascination, and speculation continues to swirl in the absence of any official confirmation. This contrast between the endless speculation and the royal family's deliberate restraint highlights a unique tension within modern monarchy. The public's insatiable curiosity stands in stark contrast to the royal family's commitment to privacy, where personal decisions remain closely guarded despite public interest. As of now, William and Catherine seem focused on the family they have already built. Their three children are growing up quickly, and the couple's royal responsibilities continue to increase. The path to becoming future king and queen draws ever closer, and their roles within the royal family are growing in prominence. In this context, the absence of a fourth child should not be viewed as a mystery to be solved, but as a personal choice to be respected. While the fascination with the idea of another royal child may persist, the reality is simpler. For now, the Wales family stands as it is, complete, united, and moving forward together. The public's attachment to the rhythm of the Wales family's milestones may keep speculation alive, but the truth remains that Catherine and William's choices, when it comes to expanding their family, will remain theirs alone.